Mandalo.
Mandalo, it's not out time. Mandalo, it's nerd out time. Nerd, 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 nerd. Mandalo, it's nerd out time. Knowledge rules. Mandalo, it's nerd out time. Fibonacci, golden pockets, juice. Nerd, 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 nerd. Mandalo, it's nerd out time. Nerd, 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 Mandalo, it's nerd out time. Juice.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing? Good morning, Lions. How we doing this morning? Happy Tuesday. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Crypto Craze, Latisse, Yanthro, Nitrogen, Curvies. Happy 420. Oh, Kimba was setting up the Ryder Cup. Nice. Acton. Let's go. No Diabito. Tom Hardy. Let's go. PSG Nerd Out is here. Let's go. Shout outs PSG. Good morning, Curvies. Vladimir's. Good morning. Mark. Divov. Good morning. Glitch. Damon. Maestro. PSG in the house. Sammy. Il Pasoto. Crypto Craze. Happy 420. Hispalias. 2. Yeah, he's been out for a little bit. Get caught up. We've been holding it down for a little while. But I think we've been doing okay. Insistence, good morning. GRC, good morning. Jesse Papink. Shoutouts to Mandalo for the resub. Let's go. Yeah, Buzzo, good morning. Fibception, how are we doing? Yeah, that's pretty funny, isn't it? Anachronism. Fib math. Nitrogen. Da 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 da. That's what I say to my 2-month-old. We have a bet. We have a bet what the first word's going to be. Avakami. Let's go. Jedi's Kurt, good morning. Shout outs to you. Thank you for the resub. Fibception. Let's go. Hope you have a juicy day as well. Good morning, Cream. How you doing? Yeah, the math is the math. The math is the math. Gucci Romo, let's go. Mindlat. Yeah, Gucci Romo, I'm still trying to break out. We'll see. Buzzo, shouts to you, brother. Big shout outs to all the people behind the scenes and contributing to the stream and the community. Much love to you all. Jesse Papink, Kimba AI, let's go. Zendi. This is as far up as my chat goes. Excels. Let's go over there in YouTube. Let's get it. Let's get it. Great music. We don't have any music on right now. We need to do something about that, don't we? Shout out to Bobby Toxic Pedals. Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Quit playing with me. How about that move yesterday? Holding above our little level still. But as we anticipated, a little bit of resistance we ran into after that big move. Yeah, we need to get some tunes. Tunes. There we go. We got music? I'm Gucci. If we Gucci, then we Gucci. Shoutouts Coke Zero. Nitrogen, fib math, anachronism, Hispalias. These are CoinWise indicators. I think they still have some trials available. Exclamation CoinWise. AI Mandroll. Yeah. DJ White, how are we doing? Bravo. Yeah, exclamation CoinWise. They have released a whole suite of indicators, and they're super juicy. We've been really able to use them. I can't say to the fullest, but at a high level to help us to identify really important areas, and we've been getting some good reads, don't you think, guys? Zuluk. Yeah, and I think that they still have their special for the discount for plans as well. Good morning, Reddy. Shouts to you, brother. How we doing? How we doing? Alette, Asi, Maestro. Shouts to you. Hitman Gucci. Good morning. Hitman Gucci. Yeah. Ace, good morning. Let's go, brother. Dancing Kiwis, how you doing? Let's go. The game's juicing. Make no mistake. Mr. Larry's, good morning. Chart surgeon on a mission. Yeah. Taking profit. Let's go. Yeah, we're on a mission. We're on a mission. Let's get it. So what do we think? Lost that pony control. That level. Failed auction up here. Still holding above our level is like the reclaim. That's point of control that we bounced at, or pretty near it from the previous range. Pretty close. Volume helps, doesn't it? We're still sitting under weekly VWAP. Need to get back above that for more bullish action. The high isn't great. Daily VWAP above as well. We're hitting the top of the deviation bands for our anchor VWAP from, I don't know. When did we pull it? There? What are we doing that for? Yeah, either way, it's still the top of the deviation bands. Yep, and potentially a value rotation. Nearly completed. Yeah, 80% play. Open outside of previous day value. Trade back inside. PDEQ. Important area. This isn't pinpoint because it combines. I have it so it combines, so it just cleans the chart up for the exact pixel perfect PDEQ level. So it kind of within like a 1/10% or something, it puts them together. but clearly that is a pretty interesting and important level. Monthly VWAP from, well, the entire month. Yep, because monthly closes tonight. Quarterly closes tonight. It's going to be a big one. Are we going to get some fireworks today? Alette, you're short since 114.2. Nice. Nice. Let's go. We doing okay over there in YouTube? Wiztar, good morning. Vito Lee. Let's go. Yeah, Damon. Yeah, even if it completes the rotation, you got weekly open. We had the consolidation here. Two reasons that it could bounce. Let's see where the... I mean, even off of the open. Yeah, point of control is right at previous day value area low for the consolidation. You pull it back a little bit, it's going to be the same. Barely. Like a few dollars less. Yeah, things are looking good. Starting to fall inside here. We still have some modest support. We have quite a few single prints below. We're in the middle of a single print. We formed several on the way down here, but it's in the developing session. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them held and we got a little bit more downside. You know, I don't think it's going to be the greatest or strongest volume today coming to the quarterly close, and you know, the funding and all that. Options are already kind of closed out, except for the like the retail players that are playing kind of a lower liquidity environment. Shout out to Danny Bolot. Thank you, brother. Big cheers. Danny Bolot. He juicing. He juicing. Let's go. If you just got blessed by a sub from your boy, Danny Bolot, thank him in the chat. He juicing, making it rain. Big cheers, brother. Big cheers. Thank you. Yanthro, let's go. Anachronism. Sammy. We see some Hermes umbrellas up in here. Let's get it. Thank you, Danny. You want to see anything? Bellagio. Danny Bellagio. Yo. Satoshi Snitcher. How we doing? Pipeline. Yeah, even if it loses this, we still have that consolidation down here, the 110 level. The lows are not great. I'll rephrase that. The lows are abysmal, but what are you going to do? Until it starts approaching them, you can't even consider it. It doesn't matter. We're far away. We broke structure, pushed higher. It doesn't matter if there's a gazillion dollars in liquidity down there. We're up here. Bite, good morning. How you doing, brother? Bite's working hard. Grinding. 2 I am nothing. Big dog. Avakami, let's go. Hedge fund, how we doing? Adam, how you doing? When levels are breaking, it also helps with like your divergences for oscillators and everything, the closes. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the 30 minutes. Some people do lower time frame than that. That still is kind of lower time frame. You know, the higher the time frame, the more important it can be. But it doesn't mean that if it doesn't happen on the 4 hour or the daily time frame that it isn't important. Yeah, and it takes longer to confirm at the higher the time frame you go as well. But yeah, the 30 minutes are kind of like the low time frame in my kind of playbook. And for the closes, yes, because I am kind of a big advocate of TPO. Yeah, and TPO is like 30-minute charts is like the standard. Bite. Semi brain dead after the grind of today. Yeah, I feel you. I feel semi brain dead after the grind of the past like 6 months, dude. But feeling good. Get better every day, don't we? Good morning, V001. How we doing? Lukey Luke, Jedi's Kirk, Esox, Hedge Fund. Yo, let's go, let's go. My chat wasn't showing up over there, Hedge Fund. Scintilla Critica, how we doing? Look at hype. Yeah. Superman, good morning. Let's go. Red or blue? Are you mean these ones? Insistence? Or are you talking about this? This is volume profile. I don't have TPO levels shown on this layout. So the red here, normally I'll hide some more things. I'll actually hide the levels really fast, and then we'll go look at ETH and hype and stuff. So normally on a standard day, we had the profile. The profiles aren't shown at all, but they mark the levels. It calculates and just shows the levels without the profile kind of clogging us up. We can pull fixed ranges if you want to. You can put a SVP on here or something if you'd like to actually see it. But we have a VRVP already, and actually I kind of want to get that out of here too for right now. The value area high and low are marked with orange on a normal day, and the background is blue. Sometimes I'll just hide it on some of my layouts, but it's kind of nice to see it for a normal day. That means that the previous day closed within its value area. Okay, so the color is, it's based on where the previous day closed. So you see the big move, it has nothing to do with the color on this day. Price moves, but when the price opens or the daily close is outside of the value area, so right here, the new day profile or the value areas and the background that highlights the value area is going to be a different color. They have it default as green with a purple background. And the reason is when this occurs, when you have the daily open outside a previous day value area, it has some of the conditions for an 80% setup, which is a high probability play. Yep, and so it just is kind of like a visual cue that we have the conditions present that it could happen. The 80% setup is not a 100% setup. It actually is a little bit less than 80%. It's been called that since like the late 80s or the early 90s. It's a concept that comes over from market profile and TPO, but it actually works a little bit better, in my opinion, for volume in most cases, especially for crypto. So this day closed inside the value area, and so that that session, it had the orange with the blue background. Here we opened outside. Previous day value, it was an 80% setup. Now that full rotation play, it's a value rotation. And 80% setup, they can get kind of blended together. The way people explain them, they're just kind of different versions of a similar concept. Insistence, yeah, it's like a CC. The 80% play is what CC calls a CCV setup. I mean, we can call it a Mandalo rotation, and for all I fucking care, it's the same thing. They've had it for long before CCV setups were named that. Yeah. Yeah, probably before like those guys were even born or pretty close to it. Yeah, but they popularized it, I guess. Um But yeah, it's nice that it highlights that it's just like, oh yeah, well it could be a 80% day. That doesn't mean that if it's not highlighted that a rotation can't happen. It doesn't mean that if it is highlighted that a rotation will happen. It just is kind of a trigger that helps us to see it a little bit more clearly, a little more easily. And definitely if you are not checking those levels all the time, if you're not like anticipating it or have somebody, draw your attention to it, then you're like, oh, you want to like find out, you want to look for it then. Make sense? I think it's really cool that they are able to do that. It's really cool to me. Yeah, Juice. Shoutouts Coinwise. Ludo, how are we doing? Yeah, insistence anytime, dude. Anytime. Big cheers. Have you tried them out yet? I think this is the right levels one. No, Mama's Way. I think this one's TPO only. It is. Yeah, but I like seeing the volume one. The TPO one is one that I use more on CME and kind of picked that up from KIMBA. TPO seems to work a little bit better on CME and ES. Just how I look at it. And that's been over a year that we've been looking at it that way. But it doesn't mean that volume isn't important. Yeah, so you can like kind of have a couple of the same thing on the layout. I need to update that one. And look at it for different things if you wanted to. Kachoshiba. Yeah, I have been using the CoinWise and standard TPO as well. I have a few different layouts, but definitely like to do that. I think this one has a TPO on it. No, I hit it. I think this is the right TPO one. No, I think it's that one. There we go. Yeah, and actually one of them I have hidden the value areas and point of control because I really like the way that the CoinWise one labels it, calculates it. It seems like it has been because they're able to do it at such low tick size that you couldn't even see a profile. You couldn't even see a profile on TradingView, and you know what I mean. Like if it's like a big price day. I don't know if I have any profiles that are like really low tick size. Yeah, that one is. Yeah, so you know how like if there's a big movement or something, the profile you can't even see it. I think this is still like 50 ticks. Or $50 rows. Yeah, like that or something. The CoinWise one, you can do it like $2 rows. Yeah, it cleans it up, but I like to see the profile for like certain things. So yeah, I got that one for this. All right, we got a couple minutes to the market open. CME, RTH, ETH, right under daily, weekly, and monthly VWAP currently. Is it going to reclaim? Are we going to have a gap down, dip the tip? Lakon, how are we doing? Yeah, I think that you're able to do it, Insistence. You can do custom timeframes for those profiles. I don't know if it's possible in TradingView to like do the footprints any better than they did it. Not that they did. I don't know if CoinWise would want to even dabble with that because I mean with footprint it's yeah. You could do 60 minutes. Yeah, you can. It's pretty cool. I think you could do custom. Jupy, good morning. How are we doing? Lux Slayer, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I still need to spend time with it. They like are letting me test out some things too, and I just need more time. There's never enough time for everything. Shoutouts to real work. Fuckers. You know what it is. Reptilian, thank you for the resub. Yeah, big cheers, Adam. Hedge fund. Big cheers. Dolcon, let's go. All right, we got 1 minute and 15 seconds. We ready. We juicing. That was a dip the tip yesterday, wasn't it? And that's in... Yeah, another bad high overnight. Bad lows too. NES. Yeah, let's see this market open. Mrs. Mandalo put a wire in front of my clock, so I can't see like the time correctly. It's pretty juicy. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go, Curvies. Oh, yeah, so I don't have the data pack. You're going to have to wait for 15 minutes to see that market open candle. I'm just kidding. Come on. They're really eager to get playing. Yeah, there it is right there. It was just so small. We couldn't even see it. That's what she said. Let's get the tip on both of them. You hear a crying kid in the back? Yeah, I have a just turned 2-month-old yesterday. Yep, sorry. I need to like fix my filters. Sorry, Cream. Giggity Bitesore. Quarterly VWAP last night. I even had my VWAPs turned off. On Bitcoin? On just like spot Bitcoin? I know, big dog. Yeah, but this is production. This is a production here. I know, Chiga. I have a just turned 3-year-old also, and it's like it goes so fast. 18 months is a fun age, though. Yeah. They're all fun. I mean, after like they start crawling, I think. After they start doing something, right now the baby is just like sits there and cries and drinks milk and cries. And then cries some more. It's pretty awesome. Fractal's gonna pop. Let's go, Damon. Quarterly to monthly rotation. Yeah, let's look at it. I don't know why I turned it off. I think they were like also close. And I was just trying to have a cleaner layout for an already busy layout that I had. Is it on here? Yeah, I had it on. Yeah, and I'll leave the previous quarterly on after today. There's previous monthly VWAP right above us too. Yeah, to the pixel. That's nice. Oh, you don't got the label on it? I think I didn't turn the label on. Yearly is not here. Yeah, that's nice. It combined it, but that's the quarterly right there. I need to turn that combining thing off. This is actually not all of my settings tailored the way that I truly love them, but it just takes time to fix a bunch of different layouts. It does. Yeah, insistence. Yeah, it's pretty juicy. Now we're like sat between the weekly and the monthly. Monthly is strong though. Today's the 30th. Got the close tonight. Let's go, Mark. The baby's juicing, Satoshi. Johnny Kingslow. Big cheers, brother. Big cheers, Chiga. Prison. Let's go. Yeah, Cream. Appreciate it. I know. I could barely hear it with my headphones on, but I could hear it. Somehow that mic is picking it up. Shoutouts to bad mics. That's how I started out. Touch My Monkey. Let's go. Big shoutouts to you. Thank you for the resub. Natero, good morning. How we doing? Daily VWAP and dump. That's not a bad area to dump from or to retest. Kind of don't want to like reclaim. Rather lose the monthly and retest that. Yeah. Something like that, or maybe even like from here. That old box was pretty nice though. Yeah, we drew that one together. And this is the one that we drew this morning for the point of control, and look at that back test of it. Pretty, pretty, pretty juicy. We had a lot of the longs close out. Shorts kept on juicing. Some of them are closing out down here now. But it's just like kind of the overnight stuff. CBD, you know, it goes pretty far back. So, I mean, you can say what you want about CBD. That's a really distant for a div. For time-based candles. We're just gonna let it calculate. Zadao, shouts to you. Thank you for the resub. A whole year. Let's go. Yeah, JV. Yeah, insistence. Touch my monkey. Yeah, we got some great names in here. Jazzkier. Guten Morgen. Let's go. The baby is juicing Satoshi. Renies. No, like day one. I don't think for this one. For Baby Mandalo V1, I had the fucking charts on a laptop, like playing in the hospital room, like while she was coming out. For real. For this one, I was not like that. I was like, okay, like let's be real here. I'm not gonna trade this. I don't know. I was delusional. Yeah. Price was at 23,000 back then, though. Government shutdown? Nothing. Nothing. It's going to be minimal, if anything. Bogamas are down for a bit. Thank you, Housty. Thanks for the update. I know people are trying to check it. Let me see if I have a backup. I wouldn't really worry that much about Bogamas today, though. It's just a day. It's just a Tuesday. Yeah, you got to pay for them. I think about October. I think it depends on where we close today. That will provide a lot of clarity. We were talking about the quarterly close in stream yesterday. But things are still looking okay. Maybe we would get a pullback and like clean up that 107. I'm not bearish at all though. That doesn't mean that I'm thinking like the highs are coming. There's things that have to happen for that. But they are hanging out a lot up here. We're spending a lot of time. Can you look at Sol? Yeah, I need to get over into the other charts. I'm like trying to pull up Pugamas for us. Now that the market is open. Yeah, 6,700 still. Gex flip is 6,640. All right, we'll look at ETH and Hype and So we said come through here. We rotated right through once it got reclaimed yesterday. Complete the rotation. The single print held, which is surprising when we came back up here, but Biddy didn't continue, so it pulled back also. And it still held that 42.68 that we were like talking about. That was a pretty important level from back here. But this whole zone, for the consolidation. Yeah, somebody big was holding it. Now we got some orders below on ETH. Stacked up a little. Crow, the structure's looking okay, but don't let it be a 3 drive. Sui, the structure's not looking as good. It's kind of looking like a rollover. But it's still holding. Just need a higher low if it pulls back. Yeah, because that's pretty bad. Highs are bad. But we're under that anchor VWAP and it's still generating everything. Lord of mercy. Yeah, I'm fixing the Soul is next, but I decided to go to Dot before Soul because I might actually do some like real TA on Soul. It's not a whole lot different. Dot, it's kind of doing the Sui thing. It's not looking super great, but it's holding this low, so that's one thing, and it's holding that value area low to some degree. Need to extend this for the whole way. Yeah, it still hold value area low. Rejected. It did a full rotation. Is that 2 days ago? That's Sunday. That's a clean rotation right there. Once it came back inside, all the way to the pixel. Soul. I mean, are we? Quit playing with me. I haven't opened this chart since yesterday. Quit playing with me. We drew this line, I don't know. I don't know when we drew it, but we were like, we pointed this out yesterday. I remember that. And then it's like still doing it. At 205, and we drew that line way longer ago, the 205.61. And the box above that we failed from, that was just support resistance from like forever ago. From like way back here. And that was based on something from even further back. But the 210 to 220 need to like actually get, like it closed in there yesterday. But we need to get back in there and actually stay in there. We need to flip 220. That is kind of the line that will be convincing to me. We're still making higher lows and higher highs. For now, holding this level is good. We're outside of value for the consolidation previously. Now we just need to get into and hold inside the value for that consolidation for 3 days. Where's the bottom of this? There we go. Ever since the flush, start holding out here. Oh wait, start holding up here. And you have, although there are a lot of bad lows, these highs are just terrible as well. And then it comes close to this one, and then it comes close to these. So start getting back above like more important highs. Like you see it, it just rolls over each time, and then it just goes beyond it. It rolls over, and then it just takes it. So once things shift, like it's like it's getting absorbed up at each one of the highs. You want to see Aster? I'm sure Coke Zero wants to see Aster also. Ready? Yeah. The volume? You're talking about on the charts, right? I need to just mark this one in my favorites. Where's my mix trader? Was I acting? Not in a great place. Needs to hold this. But we've talked about this. If we get a swing fail down here, like maybe 166. That's where we're kind of looking before. How I came up with that is beyond me, but I just 166 keeps resonating. Yeah, that area is probably significant. I think that's why. See how easy that was? We didn't have to like think too hard. I just went into a daily chart and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, maybe get a retest there if it sweeps. Maybe a little bit deeper. But it just needs to get back inside. KCEX blessed me with that 300 bucks. There's probably some other reasons to be interested in down there. Not that I'm counting on this. You see why it bounced right there. Let's do a big fib. From the launch, from listing, the 05. Oh, and levels. Somehow I turned levels off. Oh, they updated it. Shoutouts to y'all. Shoutouts to CoinWise. Let's go. Needs to reclaim the point of control for today. First off, then VWAP. And then we have bad highs like all the way. And Sisson, shoutouts to you. Was it a nice long on Soul Acton? they're juicing. Juice, 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 juice. Bugatti, 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 Bugatti. It's got to be testnet. It's too easy. It's too easy. I just woke up. I got a giant bong in front of my face. It's not that hard. You guys can do it too. I actually don't have a giant bong in front of my face. I'm just kidding. Wait, is my thing too loud? Somebody wanted me to turn it up yesterday. Yeah, anybody can do it, really. I know. Well, I've been here for a minute. Taking profit. Yeah, get above VWAP. Anatomy. That's right. Initiate. Super Gucci days from Friday. Nice end and open weeks. That's nice. Yeah, we got monthly and quarterly close today too, so let's get it. Double crypto James, let's go. Yeah. Crow is pumping. Scintilla. Didn't I open it? Ash, how are you doing? Dip the tip. Yeah, let's go back in TradFi. Yeah, get a pretty good idea what's going on here. TPO. You're saying to RTH TPO value area low? I mean, that was like the top of the gap pretty much. Yeah, I mean, that was a good read. Ash. Yeah, let's look at it in ETH for some of the levels there. Yeah, interesting that single print held there too. PDEQ maybe. So you got the single print grab, PDEQ. You got structure for the consolidation, kind of similar to what we were talking about with just perps and spot. This area being interesting. Yeah, it may even go down to and this is for ETH point of control TPO. But I think that area could be like even a bounce. If it's not the bottom, it could at least get a bounce. It's going to be potential support. You know how they do it on these days, so like sometimes they have these trend days. I know. Maestro, make one, dude. The funny thing is, Insistence, that I'm so like sarcastic when I'm like Bugatti, 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 Bugatti. You like see my face and I'm just like rolling my eyes when I'm doing it because I just do not have that kind of energy. Shout out to KIMBA. I don't know how he does it. It's maybe just youth. Maybe it's no kids. Let's go, insistence. Yeah, for real. Numbers coming in. Let's go, Latisse. Yeah, shout out to KIMBA. Jolts. Consumer confidence. We got Trump speaking at 11. There's some like speakers all day. Is that China has a bank holiday? If it closed above, we go down a little. Yeah, China bank holiday. Not that they're trading right now. Yeah, prisoner. On CME or what? You're getting buyback here. They're holding it at previous week VWAP on ES. Crypto double James. It is hard to have the same energy, but when it rains, your knees. I feel you. Yeah, I'm around there too, man. Yeah, it's the worst when you like don't even do anything in like rainy weather. I was super hard on my body when I was um like pretty much my whole life until like a couple years ago. And yeah, the weather. How's Gex looking? I think Gex flip was 6640. And the biggest gamma was at 6700 naturally. Yeah, just sitting right above Gex flip. That was on index. That's what this these gammas are from. You get the line bigger for you. There you go, 6640, 6700. I mean, that's pretty standard. We almost got there before they shot it down. Bad highs. But TPO good. TPO good, I think. Oh, wait, that's in futures. Fuck's sake. For some reason, I was thinking it was. Yeah, dudes. I'm not gonna be able to stick around that much longer. Yeah, it's getting backed up on me, especially with like real work. It sucks, but I'm glad I could catch up with you. More jobs opened. Let's go. It gives you balance, Maestro. Yeah, I mean, it's not a race, it's a marathon. You know I'm here all day. But yeah, insistence, dude, that would be so funny. Yeah, when I start getting clipped for soundboards, that's when I know I made it. Nitrogen, let's go. Yanthro. Yeah, I'm gonna do as much as I possibly can for y'all. It's for the culture. Yeah, Latisse, I mean, maybe. It was wait, what were the numbers? I forgot. More jobs opened, yeah. Yep. The economy number one. We can keep cutting rates because everybody has jobs. It's working. S&P help me, gamer girl. Previous week VWAP settlement. Weekly and previous day. 2 days ago. It's the day before yesterday. Holding it. Almost closed that gap. Yeah, they're working on this with the gaps. It's something about their like trading view calculation versus how like the traditional one is. It works great on CME, on Bitcoin. But I hear that they're patching the bug on it. Yep. Yeah, they might clean these lows right here. That's a little shoot down on Sol. I wish I could just sit here with you guys all day long. That would be so fun. I would have a lot more energy, honestly, if I was able to do that. But like trying to juggle everything. Somehow Kimba's able to do that. I know, Cream, I was being facetious. Yeah, that is actual logic, Cream. Yeah. That's the real logic, but you know, the market is like, well, the numbers are good, so oh, the numbers are bad, so like let's pump it. Either way. um yeah. No, you're 100% correct, Cream. Yeah, either way, let's pump it. Exactly. Like, oh, they're bad, so let's dump it for 5 minutes and then pump it. Oh, they're good. Let's just pump it. We're fucking 6,700 from 4,800 a few months ago. Like, we can't like overthink it, especially with jobs when we just got rate cuts 2 weeks ago. I think the unemployment numbers are a little bit more telling than job openings, like the jolts or whatever. Yeah, I know some people that used to like really watch that one. I don't know. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's a big difference. I'm strong if you strong. I like that song. This is a banger. Yeah, Anthro, I appreciate you, brother. Initiate. Let's go. Me juicing. I haven't seen you in the chat. Let's go. I know. Yeah, but I think we will play that off of unemployment. When's the next rate cut meeting? Isn't it like the first week of November or something? Or is it the 27th of October? It's not for like a little bit. When is the next FOMC meeting? Yeah. Oh, you got no music? Have you had no music the whole time? Shit. Sorry. I'm like jamming. I'm like, yeah, this music, this song's a banger. Y'all, I thought that it was even working. Because I turned it on, I was like, yeah, you got music? Somebody was like, yeah. So wrecked. 29th. Let's go, Damon. Thank you. That'll be a big one. Is that a Wednesday or a Thursday? Oh, much appreciate that, taking profit. It's... Cheers, Damon. We'll have to do something fun then. Hopefully Kimba's back, but you know we'll hold it down. We had a good time on the last FOMC. Yeah, I can only imagine that it's gonna be a banger. Cream. Oh, Lord of mercy. It's awesome to get the music playing like right before the outro. Yeah, the flute. We got Mark on the flute. Adam Angeles. Let's go. Yeah, you're banging out some notes on that flute, dude. Taking profit. Cheers. Yeah, Curvies. Yeah. Fuck it. If I'm not here tomorrow, you know why. It's because I can't fucking figure out music. Big cheers, Adam. Much love. Yeah. In no world will I ever actually... Will that be true? But I'm going to try my best for you guys. Yeah, me juicing. Yeah, we've had a good time. We've been picking out some really great levels and learning some nice new tools and maybe even strategy in a different light. But I learned a lot from Kimba too, so you see like a lot of similarities too, I'm sure. Shoutouts to Nerding Out. Shoutouts to PSG. Shoutouts to Space Blob. Let's go. Insistence. Yeah. Yeah, Damon. Yeah, Maestro. Yeah, you guys are crushing it. Yeah, we had to figure out the best way to get some PSG voices in here. Some more of them. That would be hella fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, Space Blob. Shoutouts to you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Danny, you still here? Danny, do you want to see any other charts before I call it? I'm already late for work. I stayed hella long yesterday, and I really shouldn't, but we were getting some juicy volatility, and so I told them, Danny, I know you're good, but I just wanted to check with you anyway, brother. You are a hell of a trader and a real great dude. Yeah, great dude, man. Thank you for your generosity every single day. Sharing the love and keep on juicing. Absolutely. You have a great day too. Absolutely, Danny. I'm gonna try and do as much as I possibly can, as much time as I can. But I need a juice like you, brother. Let's go. Taking profit. The levels indicator, that's called CoinWise levels. The exclamation CoinWise, you can do a trial on them. I think they still have a few of them left. But I don't know how much longer it's gonna last. It's exclamation CoinWise. It's called CoinWise levels. Well, that would have been easier. Yeah, and they have a trial on the pro indicators. And they have a deal on the plans too. Let's go Snail Waddle. Hey Blade, you too, brother. Big cheers. Yeah, Danny's a PSG soldier too. Shouts to all of PSG. Yanthro, Damon, Maestro, Curvies. Oh, we saw Dot. We saw Dot. There wasn't really anything to see. The structure wasn't great. What did I do here? Oh, I went to the wrong layout. Yeah, bad highs, but bad lows also. You might clean that and hit that 380 important level again. We're right at the value area. Bad lows all through here. Need to hold this. The Good Country song, I like it. Yeah, need to get back up above VWAP. Really, we need to get into value areas, like our first thing. But that was a lot going on in here for this level to be important to us. And then the 420 is like, or the 415 to 420 is the real level to get outside of. If we get above like 405, I think things are gonna look a lot better. If we lose the 380, 382, I think things might be a little bit more bleak, but you could get a swing fail down there. So, you know, not to say that I know the future, but there's a couple of things to look for the day. We get up here and start getting closes, you know, above $4, like higher time frame closes. Things are gonna look a lot better for like maybe retracing some of this dump. If we get down here, one, I would be looking for a swing fail. Like it's okay if it holds in this area. You got fibs as your friend, and you have volume as your friend. But if it were to lose this, you got a naked point of control right here, and that's probably like the 786 for the big one. Like the 886 for this one. It could simply swing fail right here. That's all bad right there. You just clean that up. Fufa. You know the old fufa. Maybe it goes down to the naked point of control. But how many lows, I mean, how many wicks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least that's been holding. Somebody's sitting down there. I'm not even gonna pull up the heat map because I gotta like actually bounce, but you know, maybe that dude gets filled and it goes. I'm speculating that there's somebody down there. Maybe it just goes. You guys single print holding us. Need to get above VWAP and get above this high right here. Yeah, that's about all like I can really think of for right now. If you get closes down here, maybe a swing fail. If you get closes down here, it might go a lot deeper. And I think 360 was like the next level. Yeah, I don't know. I can see that holding. That's a higher time frame idea. Like, I don't think that'll happen before tomorrow. Sammy. H bar? Not really, but I will for you, JV. It's gotta be test at. I don't want to look at it on any of these charts, yeah. So JV, are you in something on H bar, or are you you just looking for something? I haven't charted a H bar, like I can't even tell you how long, and I haven't charted on this layout ever. Look at you. Look at you. You just like, once I'm out, like you suck me back in. Why do you think it bounced here? I mean, that's not really that Gucci to be accepting back in here. And we're kind of like, rejecting back into value. I like my nice shiny alts, the brand new ones and like the blue chip ones. Is it a juicer? I mean, it did juice in July. The structure is not looking great. I guess you could say that there's some shorts in here. There's a lot of longs in the market too. A lot of longs. Yeah, you might be able to get in, like, if it cleans this, and this is daily, mind you, but you might be able to get something around like the 19-18 cents area. It needs to, like, we have months now, all of July, after, well, all of August, all of September, you got like 9-10 weeks of it making lower highs and lower lows. It's not great. It's not great. Keep us all alive. Every day we trading for the throne. Juice got me learning right. I will do whatever it takes, yeah. No peace till we shine. Every day we trading for the throne. Anytime you call my line, that's pretty clean right there. I think that there's better coins, honestly, but if this is one that you've been eyeing and you've been TAing, you know, I'm not gonna neg it too hard. I just know it's been around for a while, and it's not like, is there any kind of narrative going on with it? Because it doesn't seem like it's like really that juicy. Anybody else disagree that, you know, I changed my mind? Maybe it gets this little low right here, naked point of control, and goes for like, I mean, what kind of moves is this getting in a day? It looks like 5% moves sometimes. But yesterday, Biddy moved harder than H-bar, and it shouldn't really, like, I mean, H-bar hardly moved at all. There were some other alts that did that too. Yeah, 3%. Yeah. I think maybe this could happen if you're just looking for like a little low time frame trade. The highs are bad. Those right here, right above my little pink line, and then these highs right here. You need to get back above the pink. Like 22 cents is kind of a good level to start to reclaim. Yeah, 21.7. Yeah, and that was from a high time frame chart, and you see how it's respecting it in the low time frame. Yeah, it probably has some fib that came into play when that formed. I'm not gonna like keep going in and out to figure out what fib it was or whatever. We can see that that was a well identified level. And you see all this stuff going on in this area. You have all these different levels that kind of align. But just like locally, maybe clean up that 21.2 and start to get back above that 21.4 or 5. VWAP reclaim would be nice. Get back above those, and then ideally get back above this at 21.7. Yeah, swing pit. Yeah, that would be a possible one. Like if it is just like a quick swing fail. But you could still get it like if it's not just like a quick swing fail, it could like come here and then like that second candle or third candle comes back and taps it and reclaims, and then we start trading back up. Or it could be like a lower low and then it forms the div. I know it doesn't make sense because you can't see it. But it could like roll over. And then you get like kind of a trident type of thing. My music turned off. Well, it was kind of just in time anyways. Yeah, VWAP would be a chase in. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, that or a retest of it. Maybe it comes up and like rolls over to VWAP and then you get it. For some people, it might seem like I'm saying, well, it might do this, it might do this, it might do this. I'm really just identifying things that we see together a lot and triggers that you may look for if you're trying to get on board. That makes sense, doesn't it? I'm not telling you to take these levels. I'm saying levels that are likely to produce some sort of reaction. We're just figuring out how to point them out. Brooks, it's CoinWise, exclamation CoinWise. Let's go, Brooks. Welcome. Yeah, we got no music now because I'm about to cue the outro. Shout out to you, JV. If you take it, good luck. Hopefully you get the setup. Let's go, Buzz. Initiate. Big cheers. Ash has been linked with Swift? Really? Dolcon wants to see Ada. Okay. Because it's you, Dolcon. I really gotta roll, but... You know, I think I told somebody that I was going to look at Ada yesterday and then I didn't. Was it you? Now we're sitting here home with no music. Just because I haven't heard this song today and I like it. Are you getting music or no? Okay. I just like this song. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's dope. All right.
Candles flicker, breathing slow. Stop was tight, we let it go. She feel the juice, the macro swing, charts and sync, let the siren sing.
I don't really know where to pull it from because it's like that one wick is.
We ride the charts, no
Let's
fear
go there.
inside.
It doesn't really make that much of a difference. That was clean though, huh? Look at that. Boop. Yikes. Almost made it to the point of control from that consolidation. Let's see if we like extend the whole thing. That was so much more volume there. It's back inside value. Maybe like a little wick right here. Let's look at it from down here once it lost it. I'll go there. Holding the point of control, get back above that. We're gonna go from all the way down here past all the selling. That seems okay. 77.7 maybe. If it loses it needs to get back above VWAP. Weekly VWAP would be really Gucci. Highs are bad. How you feeling, Dokong? Yeah, Anatomy, we the outliers. Lukey, dude, I haven't charted either one of those. Yeah. But I hope you juice on them. Maybe we'll chart them tomorrow. Good life, it does. It's juice. Alright, y'all, I gotta roll for real. Went about a half hour longer than I really should have today. But it's been a pleasure. We have a lot to talk about tomorrow. We got the monthly and quarterly close tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm psyched to chart them and you know, see where everything is at. Yeah, big cheers to you all. Yeah, good life. Jesse Papink, tell I'm nothing. Lukey Luke. Yeah, I hope you juice on those. Yeah, we'll chart them tomorrow. I'll probably pull them up and just like see what they look like after you know, this afternoon or something. Yanthra, Latisse, shout outs to PSG. Curvy, shout outs to you, thank you. Damon, let's go. JV, Juice Up, Fipception, Devov, big cheers. Yeah, Jaskier, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jesse Papink, Brooks, let's go. Jaskier, Bobby Toxic Pedal, shout outs to you. Dokon, thank you to all of the subs, gifters, and admins. All the mods. Thank you all for your support and help. Shout outs to KIMBA. Exclamation dashboard for the schedule. We got a talent show viewing party coming up this afternoon, so don't be late. Yeah, be there. Exclamation dashboard. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Exclamation coin white, shout outs to y'all. Loving the indicators. Big cheers everybody. Adam Angeles, have a great day. Dolkong. Buzz, shout outs to you. Calling Noob, shout outs to you. Fipception, big cheers. Cage, Husty, Ready, Gypsy, Bobby Toxic Pedals, Kimba AI. Yeah. Cyper, Cream, Big Dog. Yeah. Alright. Much love, y'all. Have a great day. Juice up. Catch you tomorrow.
Class in session, lines pay attention. Professor Mandalo, juice is the lesson. Charts don't lie, numbers show the way. KIMBA gang minds turn data to the pay. Grab your notebooks, mark your lines. Patience in the jungle is how we shine. Knowledge is power, math is the key. Every young line gon' learn from me. If lines can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Work, sweat, and grind, the journey just begun. I'ma elevate the game, show you how it's won. Prepare with the wisdom lines, trades gon' run. Pressure in the candles, the market makers is frontin'. We see through they scandals, price is the box and we puntin'. Bugatti money focus, flexing on my mind.